Welcome back to my channel. We are continuing with this work and we are going to work on this question here. So our first angle projection, here we have that an incomplete front elevation or an incomplete plan and an end elevation of a casting are shown. Draw the views and complete the front elevation and the plan. Okay, so what we see here, so these views are given in first angle orthographic projection. This is the front elevation, this is the plan, and this is the end elevation. So we are going to replicate what we see here. Okay, then we complete the front elevation, we complete the plan. Okay, because we are told that the front elevation is incomplete and the plan is also incomplete. Okay, so we are going to complete them. Then I want us to add to it that in case we are asked to produce the isometric view of this object, so we are going to work on that to make an isometric view of this object. So let us take note of that. Now, so let's talk about the dimensions on the object. So distance from here to here is 70 millimeters. So from here to here is 5, and from here to here is 5. Okay, from here to here is 5, and then length from here to here is 40, and then on the front elevation from here to here is 10, and from this end to the center of this cylindrical part, okay, so is 25 millimeters, and then thickness from here to here is 5, from here to here is 10, from here to here is 10. And coming to the end elevation, we are told that from this end to this center is 20, and the diameter of this is a cylindrical part, so the diameter is 30. So we'll be making use of these dimensions to produce the orthographic views and also produce the isometric view. Let's go. All right, so what we are to do first, as we have them, is that we are going to I'm going to start like this. So I'm going to draw a vertical center line around here. So I draw a vertical center line around here. So vertical center line around here like this. So this is the vertical center line. Okay, so I'm going to extend this up because I want to manage this paper to produce both the orthographic and the isometric view. Okay, so looking at what we have here, so I'm going to draw a horizontal line here. So I will draw horizontal center line around here like this. Okay, so here we have this horizontal center line, so we have it like this. Okay, so then I'm going to divide the diameter of the circle that we are given. I'm going to divide it into 2. So the diameter is 30. So it means that the radius is 15. So I'll take a measurement of 15 millimeters. So this is 15 millimeters here. So here I have 15 millimeters, and I'm going to place at this point. Okay, I will draw a circle. Okay, so I'll draw a circle. So this is the circular top of the cylindrical part that is placed on the front elevation and also on the end elevation. But in the plan, we see it as a circle. That is what we are to do. So what I'm going to do next is that as we have it in that in the given view, let me bring it. So we have that from this center, so from this center to this end here is 25. So what I'm going to do is that I will take a measurement of 25 millimeters from this center so to this end. So this is 25 millimeters here. Then from this center now, okay, from this point I will take 70 millimeters forward. This is 70 millimeters here. This is 70 millimeters. I'll take it forward. So let's take note of that. And also from the center here, I will take a measurement of 20 millimeters down, okay, and 20 millimeters up. So that is what we have. That is 40. So I'm going to draw horizontal line. So from here, I will draw horizontal line from here to here like this. Then I will come up here and also draw horizontal line. So I will draw horizontal line here like this. Okay, then I'm going to draw a vertical line here. So draw a vertical line. So this vertical line, I will also take it up because of the front elevation that I want to draw. So I will take it up like this. Okay, then coming to this point also, so I will also take it up like this. Okay, so we have this. Okay, for me to complete the plan as we see it here, we need to bring out this shape that we have here. From here to here is 5, from here to here is 5. So we have to take 5, 5. So coming here, I will take 5 millimeters up this. So this is 5 millimeters. And coming to this point here, I will also take 5 millimeters from this end to this point here. So at this point here, I'm going to draw a vertical line. So here I will draw a vertical line up like this. Okay, then at this point here I'm going to draw a horizontal line. I will draw a horizontal line from here to this side like this. Okay, so we have this now. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is that, so I'm going to connect these 2 points together. So let me make it a thick line at once. So I will make this a thick line from here to here. So we have this now. All right, so for the plan, so we already have what we have not completed it. We still come back and put some things here in the plan. So let's come up a little bit. So come up a bit, and then we are going to draw a horizontal line. So here we draw horizontal line from here to here. Okay, then we have that the thickness from here to here is 10 millimeters. So I will take a measurement of 10 millimeters up. So this is 10 millimeters. So I'm going to draw horizontal line. So through this point, we draw horizontal line to this end like this. Okay, so I also need to extend this horizontal line. So I need to extend it to this side. So we have this. All right, so then the next thing that I'm going to do is that, so look at this feature that we have here. This feature that we have here, we have to bring it up from here to here is 10, and from here to here is 10. So let's take that distances. So here we have what we take 10 from here inward. This is 10, and from this point I will take 10. So this is 10, and then so we also have something here that is 5 millimeters up. This is 5. Okay, we have this. All right, so what I'm going to do here I will draw a horizontal line. So this comes in a bit and then it goes to this end. Okay, then we are going to draw a line. So we are going to draw a line, and the line that we are drawing here will come down like this into the plan, and then we also have this one. It will also come down like this into the plan. So we have this. All right, so okay, looking at this line. Okay, so we have this. All right, so then we come up here. So from this circle here, so from this point on the circle, I'm going to draw a vertical line from this point on the circle. So we draw a vertical line like this. Okay, and then coming to this point also on the circle, I will also draw a vertical line up like this. Okay, so all right, so looking at what we have here, so all I have to do now, okay, I'm looking at this line. Okay, all right, so it is center line that is not straight. Okay, please just manage it with me as we have it here. Okay, all right, so then all I have to do now is to take the height. So okay, so looking at what we have here, I think a dimension is missing. We are not given the distance from here to here. That distance is not given. So they didn't show it here in the end elevation, and it is not shown also in the front elevation. So what I will do is that I'll just make it I'll make it 30. Okay, I'll make it 40. So I'll just make it 40 millimeters. So 40 millimeters. Or let's make it 35. So this is 35 millimeters. I'll make it 35 millimeters. So they didn't give us that dimension. So I chose to make it 35 millimeters. So it is 35. That's the height of the cylindrical part. So we make this a thick line like this. Okay, so we have this now. So now let's go to the end elevation. So the next thing that we have is for the end elevation. So this line has to touch this. Okay, so we have this. So the next thing that we have is for the end elevation. So let's work on the end elevation. So for the end elevation, so we are going to put the pinpoint of our compass here on the front elevation. So we put it here. Sorry, not pinpoint or the compass, the set square. We put it at this point, and we draw a line in this direction. So from here, so we are going to draw a vertical line. So we draw a vertical line. So this is too short. So we are going to draw a vertical line here. So we draw a vertical line up here, okay, like this to touch this, and then we come to this point here. So this point is on the circle, so we are going to take this up, okay. Then this is the center line, so we are going to draw this as a center line. So this goes like this as a center line. So we have the center like this, okay. Then so coming to, okay, I need to draw this one. I need to draw this one here to touch this line, okay. So coming here, so I'm also going to draw, I'm going to draw a vertical line up like this, okay. Then so this point, it will be from here to here, okay. So then I will transfer this one, so I will transfer it to this end here, okay. So looking at what we have here, so we have what we have, the plan. So we have the plan, sorry, we have the end elevation in place. So let's quickly bring out the shape as we have it here. So here now, so this is going to be a thick line from here to here, okay, and this will be a thick line from here to here, okay, as we have it here. So coming up here, this will be a thick line from here to here, and this line will be a thick line from here to here like this, and then we have this, so this will be a thick line from here to here, and this will be a thick line from here to here. So this line will be there as a thick line, this will be there as a thick line, and then this line here, because of what we have here, so this line will be a thick line from here to here, and then so we are going to make this line, so make it a thick line from here to here, and we also make this one a thick line from here down here like this, okay. So looking at what we have here, we have completed the front elevation. Then for the plan, so this line, so from this point to this end here will be a thick line, so from here to here to be a thick line, and then so this will be a thick line from here to this end like this, okay. So then this will also be a thick line from here down, okay. We have this, and then this line will be short dashes line. So because if you are looking at the object at the top, so we can't see this cut, so that will make this line a short dashes line, so for hidden detail, okay. So for hidden details, so it will be drawn with short dashes line as we have it here, and this also will be drawn short dashes as we have it here like this, okay. So we have what we have it to this point, okay. So we have this, so that is what we have there, and then so this will also be drawn, we have this as a thick line, okay. So then this one will be a thick line as we have already made it a thick line. So this is the plan, this is how the plan will look for the end elevation. So this line will be a thick line, so from here to this end like this, okay. And then this line will also be a thick line from here to this end, okay. But when we are looking at the object in this direction, this line will be hidden from this point here, will be hidden. So that's why it is shown like that in the given views. So we also need to make it short dashes line. So I just need to make you understand that, okay. So this is it. So we make it a short dashes line, and then so this line will be a thick line from here to here, okay. All right, so it will be a thick line from here to here, and this will also be a thick line from here to here. But at this point, there is a line at this point, okay? At this point, just like what we have here. So if you look at it, it goes like this. So it goes along with this line. So all we have to do, make this line a thick line all through, okay, to this end, and then this one to just come like this and stop here, okay. So that is what we have there for the end elevation. So we also make this line a thick line from here to here. So we have this. All right, so we have produced the orthographic views. Now I want us to go for the isometric view. I'm looking at what we have here. Will it contain what we have? I want to manage this paper. So let's look at it. It will work. It will work. So what I'm going to do is that so I want this shape here. Okay. All right. I want this point. to be at the lowest point. So that's my decision. I want it to be the lowest point. So I just come up here like this. So draw a horizontal line, and this is a short horizontal line. I believe you can see this. Then with my 30 degrees set square, so I'm going to draw a line in this direction. So draw a line in this direction. Then I will turn to this side. So draw a line in this direction. Then coming here, I will draw a short vertical line like this. So it may enter into what we have here. Okay. Then I will take a measurement of 70 millimeters on this line, 70 millimeters on this line. So this is 70. Okay. Then I will take 10 up. So this is from this point. Okay. So from this point here, this is 10 millimeters. Okay. Then coming to this side here. So coming to this side, okay. So I'm going to take 40. So 40 millimeters from this point. This is 40 millimeters. So I'm going to draw a vertical line at this point. So this is vertical line here, and I'll come to this point and draw a vertical line like this. Okay, then I'm going to draw a line. So here I will draw a line from this point to touch this line, and here also I will transfer this to touch this line. Okay, then I will come to this point here. So coming to this point, I'm going to draw a line in this direction. Then from here I will draw a line. So draw a line from here to here. So that is the base, but I need to put something here for what we have here. So for this 10 millimeters that we have here, so coming to this point, I will take a measurement of 5 millimeters in. Okay, 5 millimeters in. So then I will come here also. I'm going to take 5. So take 5 from this point. This is 5 millimeters. Okay, then coming to this point here, I will also take 5 from this point inward. This is 5 millimeters here. So what I'm going to do here, so I'm going to draw okay, well, it's still okay. Okay, nothing happens. So the only I desire to place this point here, but I can't place it there again, but to just be like this. Okay, then we are going to join these 2 points together. So we join these 2 points, we join them together like this. Okay, then we also join these 2 points, we join these 2 points together like this. Okay, so the shape that we see here, these are it will look. Okay, all right. So then from this point here, I'm going to draw a line. So I will draw a line from this point where we have this 5 millimeters. So I will draw a line, so like this. Okay, so we have this line. Then I will come here and take a measurement of 10 millimeters in. Okay, 10 millimeters again in. Okay, then at this point here, I'm going to draw a vertical line from here to here, and also a vertical line from here to here. Then I will turn my set square like this. Okay, so turning my set square like this, I will draw a line. So this line will go inward a bit like this. Okay, so that's how. So what we did here is what we see here, and what we did here is what we see on this shape and this line that we. So this line, so the line that we have at this point is what we see here, and the line that we see at this point is what we see here on the end elevation. All right, so having done this, the next thing that we are going to do is to place the cylindrical part on this surface. So now, so what we are to do is that, so the measurement that we took from here to here, which is 25, we are going to take that 25 again. So we take 25 on this line from this point, 25 inward like this. Okay, we have this. Okay, then this 40 we are going to divide into 2, that is 20. So here we have 20. So here we are going to transfer this line. So we transfer this line here. So we transfer it from this point. Okay, so we transfer this line. Okay, so from this point, so we transfer it. So we take it like this, the center line, and also we also take this from here as a center line like this. Okay, we have this now. So the diameter of the cylinder is is 30, so it's 30 millimeters. So what we have to do, we have to create an isometric square here at this point. So we take 15 here and we take 15 millimeters. So 15 millimeters to this side also. Okay. Then here we come. So we also take 15 millimeters from here. So 15 millimeters to this point and also 15 millimeters to this point. Okay, so we are going to create an isometric square on this surface. So this is it, isometric square on this surface. So we draw a line like this, and then all right, so we also draw a line from this point. So we draw a line to this side, and then so we also draw a line from this point to this point, and from here we also draw a line like this. So we have created an isometric square. So what I'm going to do is to join these corners together like this, and then so looking at what we have, so we are going to produce half of the isometric circle. So what I need to do is that okay, so I'm going to join this point together with this point, and then we also join this point together with this point here. Then with my compass, so it's very small, so that I will work it out. So with the compass, I'm going to put the point of the compass there. So we are going to draw a small arc. So we draw a small arc from here just to touch this line like this, okay? And then doesn't touch it well. Okay, so we have this. I'll do the same thing here. So from this point, I'll also draw a small arc like this to touch this line. Okay, so we have this. Then coming to this point here, so coming to this point, I'm going to extend the end point of the compass here, and turn this like this. So this is half of the circular base of the cylinder. So from this point, so I'm going to draw a vertical line from this point. From this center, I will draw a vertical center line like this. So vertical center line like this. Okay, so I will take a measurement of 35. So this is 35 millimeters. So so I'm going to draw a line. So I will draw a line in this direction like this. Then I will also turn like this and draw a line in this direction. Okay, so we have this. So I'm going to create an isometric square here. So of length 30. So from this center, I will take 15, and I will take 15 here. So making 30. From this center also, I will take 15. So 15 up like this, 15 down like this. All right, so I will create an isometric square here. So I will draw a line from here to here, and then come here. So I will also draw a line. So from here to here. Then here I will draw a line. So from here to here, and then here also I will draw a line from here to here. Okay, so we have this. So we are going to join the longest diagonals together, or draw the longest diagonal like this. Then I'm going to connect this point, so together with this point, and then we also connect this point together with this point like this. So we have this. So what we have to do now is to take the compass. Okay, we take the compass, so putting the pinpoint here. So we are going to gently draw an arc from here. Okay, so the arc goes like this. Okay, and then we draw from here again. So the arc, so it goes like this. Okay, so we have this. All right, so then I'll put the pinpoint here at this point. So we extend to this point. Okay, then we'll draw the arc like this. Okay, so we're about to complete the cylinder. So putting it here like this. So and then um, so we draw an arc from here. All right, so we have it like this. All right, so we have the we just manage the cylinder, the circular top like that. So then, so we are going to join these 2 points. So we join these 2 points together, and we also join these 2 points. So we join them together like this. So we have produced the cylindrical part. So what we have to do now, so let's bring out the uh, edges of the object. So this line will be a thick line from here to here, and this line will be a thick line from here to here. So I will also make this a thick line from here to here. So this line will be a thick line. So this will be a thick line from here to here, and this will also be a thick line from here to here. So this line, I'll make it a thick line like this. Okay, and then this line, I will also make it a thick line from here to here. Okay, so then I should have made this a thick line from here to here. All right, so then so this line will be a thick line from here to this end, and then this short line should be a thick line. So we may also make this a thick line from here to here. Okay, so what else do we have? So this vertical line will be a thick line. This will also be a thick line like this. This will be a thick line like this, and then so this line is a thick line. We also make this a thick line, so we also make this a thick line. So this is how the isometric view of this object will look, and then we also need to make this a thick line from here to here. All right, so we have the isometric view of the object as we have its orthographic views. It's as simple as I've done it here. All you have to do is to practice. Thank you, keep on practicing, and God bless you.